Tom Daschle told the president of his decision to withdraw in a morning phone call, then in a public statement explained why. He doesn't want to be a distraction. The president accepted his decision with sadness and regret. Daschle's downfall, failure to pay more than $128,000 in taxes, most of it for use of a car and driver over 3 years. The White House insists Daschle was not pushed out.
I'm saying the decision was made by Senator Daschle.
That decision came less than 24 hours after the president said he was standing behind Daschle.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Last night, after Daschle met with senators,
and I deeply apologize.
It appeared that in the clubby world of the Senate, his nomination was all but assured. But momentum began to shift as government ethics groups and even some Democrats raised questions, and Republicans and editorial writers called on him to step aside. The New York Times said it would send a terrible message to the public if we ignore the failure of yet another high-level nominee to comply with the tax laws. In fact, Daschle is one of 2 nominees who stepped down today because of tax problems. Nancy Killefer, the president's choice for a top budget position, also withdrew, citing a tax lien on her house from 3 years ago. And while Timothy Geithner was confirmed as Treasury Secretary, 34 senators voted against him because of $34,000 in unpaid taxes. And it's not just tax problems. A federal grand jury investigation forced New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson to step aside as Secretary of Commerce nominee. He was replaced today by Republican Senator Judd Gregg, who once voted to eliminate the department he's been selected to lead. The president has also been criticized for selecting lobbyists for some key jobs, including Bill Lynn, the #2 official at the Pentagon, who lobbied for a defense contractor. As a candidate, Mr. Obama promised that lobbyists wouldn't find jobs in his White House. As for Tom Daschle, losing him is much more than a short-term embarrassment for the White House. He was supposed to be the chief architect of Mr. Obama's plan to overhaul the health care system. That reform plan could now be put on hold as they search for a replacement. Katie?
Chip Reid at the White House tonight. Thank you, Chip.